Oh, you want to go down the cave again? Do you want to go down? Go on ahead. You want to go down? Ah, go on ahead. Ah. You should. No, I'll go this way. I'll just get a locked doors fall on it. I don't know why it's closed, you see. A wee bit of a shelter in there. A lot harder walking here than it is up the footpath. Didn't want her going stone with a slow paw. Oh, what can we do, Lena? What can we do? The boys built that fancy wall there for that wee pump place, and it's getting under mine now. So when you look around, they've got a ready colour to the earth, and yet the actual rocks themselves once they're loose. So the ready colour must be the clay. The clay has turned to rock, but it's getting broke up again. I think they should have had to put a wee set of steps in, you know. Made them out of scaffolding. I could have hurt myself going right on there. There's more tourists coming now. How you doing? Oh no, no, no. How you doing? Oh, you want a biscuit? How you doing?
Hello.
I'm gonna get you a wee biscuit. That's a good. Oh, you dropped one. Luna, Luna, this way, this way. You don't often think, but there's a family there, mother, father, and son. Luna, Luna. They're walking about 10 feet apart. Luna, this way. They're walking about 10 feet apart. I don't know what country they're from. And they'll go back and want to say, did you have a good time? Oh, we had a brilliant time we had. And they're going to be photograph taking the three of them together. But when they actually hear, they're all whacking about the whole. Poor things are freezing and much further to go. Luna, you're the wrong side. You're the wrong side. We had to go. No, don't. We had to walk the footpath. See you, girl. See you. Tell you. What's the rush, Luna? What's the rush? Something like this here would make a brilliant motorbike place, wouldn't it? Motorcyclists would travel out to a motorbike dealer, you know. You can just imagine if that was a motorbike dealer and then now them doors open and all the bikes parked here and all the bikers would come along the coast road. It'd be an attraction in its own right. Aye. Very impressive motorbike dealer. There's a lot of bikers only go on the bikes to go to motorbike dealers. That's the only ones that do. I don't know, I have to put you on the lead now again, honey. She sees the ducks in the water. Like, Luna can be pretty smart. You think she would know, stand there, she's no chance of getting them ducks. There's a one of them wee posts there, wee fence posts that we see. Luna! Look, she's thinking of jumping off now, like. Luna, Mum! It's a wee cast iron post there, wee Victorian thing. We seen one of them, where was it? Harbour, Ballantyre Harbour. How doing? Oh, she's eating now, she's eating. Come on. On that side, Lena. We'll do this wee bit of walk up here. It's not too long. So you can get off the lead again. I see lamps, they're not bothered. There you are, there's the official wee sign there. National Trust, Cushendun. So that the whole Cushendun is National Trust. Not just a particular house. So I don't know how they got the village. There's the old toilet block there. That's back when things were simple. Steps got under them. There's a gravel path, you see. Well, she really walked the gravel path. We'll give her. You know what, Luna? We'll leave it. That's a wee walk of the river anyway. It'll take about 20 minutes. We'll go around the house, the garden. Don't want it on the gravel. On this way, Pet. You think when your man done up these houses, you put a wee footpath on? About many years ago, the streets would have been all muck. It's a nice wee house to look at, aren't they? All in it. No way for the willy buns that sit in the front, that doesn't look too good. Glens of Antrim Crufts. If you want Glens of Antrim Crufts, this is the place to come. There's housing houses there, and you see where they had to put the wee square windows in to try and blend in. It's sort of stupid, isn't it? Like, it doesn't blend in. They wouldn't be allowed to build it like that now, so close to the village. Like, you need housing houses because working class need to live here. But you wouldn't put it so close. You wouldn't put one right next to the other one. You think you'd have a couple of private houses there first, and a wee gap. This wee church out here, you might mind when they built that wee church, the village is over there. You didn't have this footpath, and they had to walk away around. They didn't make it easy, did they? And this boy, he owns the village and all the rest. You think he'd make it a bit easier. Maybe they had a wee stair going across the field, but like, you think you put the church closer. So going by that plaque, your man's wife and I was buried in this graveyard. That church now is some kind of community hall or something. The old church centre. But it's got this wee square tower, and that's probably how all churches start off. Start off just as a main body, then if you have a bit of extra money, put your square tower on, and then when you're really doing well, you put a wee spiral on. So they got stuck at the tower stage. But they've a wee set of bells, like. So what's going on at the old church at the minute? So they're doing karate in here. Tai Chi for Philip Johnson. You want to do Tai Chi? That's the place to come here. £7. Or you do it with a Zoom, £5. Or you do it in your house using a webcam. You end up breaking your lampshades and stuff. There's a lot of ones doing Tai Chi aren't interested in Tai Chi. It's a bit like knitting or anything else. Or bowls or tennis. They're not interested in it. They just want to go to a wee group every week to join up with others. So ones that pay the £7 to come out here. You want to come out here for the wee chat. It's not the Tai Chi itself. You want to do the Tai Chi, it's the wee chat afterwards. More on here, Luna. There's a wee grave on here, it's different. Why did we? I thought it might be a clergyman's grave. Why is he not in the graveyard? Luna! All the other ones in the graveyard except this one. Luna! Oh, look at the wee wall there, look. See, that's how ones came to church years ago, look. Keep the animals out, because the wee steps there, isn't that cute? So maybe if you're a postman today, had to come in your garden like that and dropped it, you would see. There's a couple of graves around here. The graveyard must have filled up. I thought maybe it was a whole pile of graves. 1998, so these are the newer ones here. So when did the church get, is that a heat pump there? I've never seen a heat pump. These are all newer ones here. But they don't look new, do they? So they must have a double grave at one time and then somebody else got buried beside them, just added on. So there's a heat pump there. Them boys in that grave, they'd be freezing cold. Where's it? They'd be sucking heat out of the ground. That's a big one there, isn't it? That's them now. That's their grave, the boys that own the village. Elizabeth Maud McNeil. Maud College is named after her. So that's your boy was in Lord Cushendun, eh? It's hard to read writing now. Luna! The thing is, I'm sort of standing here thinking that here they're not. That whole thing's on their grave. Their grave's probably going back against that wall. That's on top. Stop the body snatchers and stuff. Luna, I'm on this way. There's new ones there, like. Oh, 75. There's still a wee hump on them yet. I don't know. Seems funny how Luna, I'm on this way now. The graveyard's here at the side, you see. So the graveyard was always separate from the church. So you think when they sold the church off, they wouldn't have buried anybody else in it. There's the wee steps there now. So maybe they had a wee stile coming across that field there. This was under the grounds end of the house. Luna! So one of them was at their house here. You think it would be. And am I reading it was destroyed in a fire and rebuilt? It was rebuilt with concrete. Now the boys telling us new wonder material. It looks cheap. Big house like, but it looks cheap. Like when they spend so much, Luna! When they spend so much renovating the village and doing the church, the house is pretty plain. But if it hadn't been damaged with fire, it might have looked older. So 9 years ago, people used to get out hardboard and block up the handrails, the banisters, because banisters were out of fashion, and nowadays we're pulling the hardboard off. That house could be the same. If you strip off that plaster, you might have the nice stonework underneath. Maybe a wee bit of garden there now. Like. Used to have a wee bit of a summer house here. I think that was a summer house there, you know. But no, the summer house was at the end. The wee end bit. So that was probably a wee water feature there. But then it's all built with bricks, you see, it's not stone. Then they had the wee summer house at the end. Ah, they were a full-time gardener back there. So they built a wee cage here to represent it. You wouldn't think about how they built a wee summer house there. Get a wee grant from tourist NI after the wee steps just broke out. I doubt some machines ran over that there, like that wouldn't have broke with subsidence. Maybe it might have done, you know. It's just concrete, not stone. They wanted a wee cheap job and that's what they got. Yeah, they were sat on there, a wee cup of tea and all like. Wasn't the biggest now. Depends what wonders and all that, looking down at the house. Getting a wee wave down like. Trees wouldn't have been as tall when they built this. A wee bit more sunshine getting through. And the funny about some places you go like here in Graveyard, you get crows. And other places then you get all the wee Tweety birds. Big house above me, and they paid a man to come up with a shotgun to shoot the crows. He used to come up every year to shoot crows. Too many crows around, and they used to shoot the crows so they can try to get more Tweety birds into the garden. So they must just go to the very big trees. A break in the trees reveals the area. The break in the trees reveals the arcaded front of Glenmona Lodge. The lodges of the big houses in Cushendun. The building was, I hardly read all I say the bullshit. The building was remodelled by Clock Williams Ellis for Lord Cushendun after the fire in 1921. I would say that would have been nice before the fire in 1921. And its heyday, can't read the name of the house again, had perhaps the most extensive landscaping of all the big houses in Cushendun. Well, there's not many landscaping down here, is there? Today, the summer house, fountain and sundial slowly crumble within the garden walls, awaiting a new lease of life. Sundial is a wee square thing just before that summer house. That must be where the sundial was. So the sun did get in there. Sun's not getting in there now. Close by the old Church of Ireland Church was a place of worship for more than 150 years. It was the concentrate, we call it, burships on it, in 2003, and now it sits silently amidst the trees within the former grounds of the big house. So the actual church is in the grounds of the big house, former grounds. That's a photograph there. So bullshit. That's a photograph of your man sitting there on the wall. The wall's not there now. If it was clear, you might make out what part of the house it is. Don't think it's this part. It's not that part. 1973. It was 1973. All the bullshit. I think she's eating bullshit. Mom. Had a wee peek down there with Willow last year, and they had a wee garden, bees and all in it, and wee vegetables plots and all that. Red squirrel playground here. Oh gosh, we've got the red squirrels. The lunatics playground. See, it's not your obvious upstairs, downstairs house, is it? There's no basement and all like all the big houses would have had. There's different businesses and all working in there now. The regular slates at the side, he's done that to match in with the village. It's just a flat wall. Would that have been the sundial there? That probably would have been the sundial. Would have sat on top of that. Because this part of the garden's getting more sun. That wall there looks like it had a wee doorway in it. I don't see no lintel on it. That was a door. There the line's going down there. But I don't see no lintel. It's a funny wee place because you don't know if you're trespassing or not, what you're allowed to do and what you're not allowed to do. There's no signage. Now the house is like an L shape. This wee garden here, there'll be bees and all in here. Wee plants and all for bees. No way out there now. Come on this way, honey. So that's the wee stable yard there for the horse and carts and all. That's probably just a wee local community thing in there now down the garden. Luna! I fancy having a wee greenhouse in the garden. I'd love the wee greenhouse. See they got there, they got a wall. It'd just be nice to go in there, wouldn't it? Nice and dry and warm. Bright and all. Listen to the radio. Throw the ball for Luna. So it's cold. the idea the ropes are? Is that for the squirrels, is it? Squirrel playground, they tie the rope. That's the squirrel playground. So probably if you sit here, you might see the squirrels going along that rope. Because nobody ever sees squirrels that quick. So they probably put a wee rope there. Oh, Luna's some flushed them out. She's never chased a red squirrel. She's never seen a red squirrel. It's very hard to see the red ones. The grey ones everywhere. They're not as scared. The red ones are smaller. Might live in a big house like that, but you had to go to church on a Sunday. You couldn't Skype, could you? Like, the clergyman would keep an eye out on you. If you hadn't turned up, he'd be looking at us, we wondered, looking over to see if you're about. Oh, automatic lawnmower, automatic lawnmower. Let's see what Willow does with this, or Luna does. Ah, there, look, she's getting up the hill. You wouldn't see what's cutting, but would you? I think you want that for Christmas, Luna. It's going to go for you, Luna. It's going for you. I was going to run away from Luna now. We Sancho saying don't run Luna down. Go ahead, run Luna down. Luna! Luna, let it go about its work. Luna! Luna, take! Let that wee robotic lawnmower do its job, pet. Luna! God, look at the shape of that, like. Luna! Sit! 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 I threw that wee lawnmower. Ah, don't you be scared of it. Don't be scared of it. Luna, it's going to run you down. You're going to get a short back and sides. It's not stopping for Luna, so it's not. Luna! Come on, you have to learn these. You have to learn to control your temper. Luna, you can't go around scaring everything. See, I don't know how to tune it to blend them with lawnmowers now. Look, oh, she's going horse. Luna, come on. No, but she chases ducks. She chases rabbits. She chases squirrels. Now she's chasing lawnmowers. Luna. That's all part of her training now. I could drag you away here, but it's better stopping barking at lawnmowers and stuff. Ducks. No! Don't scare it. Don't scare it. Who thought you have a trainee as a lawnmower? Hey. Oh, it's got the rough stuff now. Oh, so we can't get past the wee bramble. Thing is, but it has to hit something before it moves, so it doesn't. It's not actually seeing. It has to hit, and it just takes a guess. But this sticks and everything. How can I cut the grass with all them sticks? But in saying that, maybe if it does it 24 hours a day, maybe they haven't had a man out here cutting for 5 years. Luna, I'm watching you. Don't scare the lawnmower. That's one of them fancy trees there. You wonder how these flowers go around outside, you wonder. Hard, it's hard. I have a picture frame made of stuff like that there. Mirror frame. we're in the front of the house now. The grand entrance. There you are. There's a wee lawnmower there now. I am Automower. I work here quietly, keeping the lawn. Working quietly, the Luna turns up. My name is, they didn't even give it a wee name, the poor thing. It works 24/7, but it hasn't even got a wee name. And do it without release of harmful emissions. I am pin coded protection, alarm and GPS tracked. So what are they renting that? Ready when you are. Wee tracker on the pets, wee tracker. You see that there? There's the original gates there. So the ground level would have been up here. This ground's been taken down. But you wonder why they want to do that, wouldn't you? You don't like the idea of walking the same place where other ones walk. Normally ground level bulls up over the years. They've actually dug it down. And that's the foundations there, like. So the frost now can go underneath. See the bricks? They're just only clay bricks. So that whole thing must have been plastered with concrete. You wouldn't have had clay bricks left like that. A wee bit of cement. So it's all this red brick now. Like a possibility they had the whole thing plastered. It doesn't look like it's been plastered. But you think they'd want to match the house, wouldn't you? It's hard to know. But then the bricks on top of the wall. It's hard to know. Them bricks there have the holes on top. They wouldn't have that exposed, would they? See, that's full of cement. The cement just fell out. There's a wee crest and all on top. So there's different buttons. I think the hairdresser, there's a hairdresser there in the corner. It's not everybody can go to a so-called stately home to get the hair done. I said it wouldn't be too dear here now. That bus has moved. I want to say I moved the Caravan now. See, imagine they would have had a wee path going down here. It might have been a wee gravel path. Them boys wouldn't have walked it, like. They just looked at it. They get the horse and carriage. Take them to the church. That's the same there. So that must have been just the way they had it. It's funny the bricks, the way they... There was a wee bit of cement in the level right, but I think it'd be different colours. Poor wee Caravan's not getting much sun now. I'm going to move the Caravan down near the gate. If that silver car moved, I could get in tight to the grass. Better view of the sea then. Most people will camp away back at the back. You know what, but the back there where I am is pretty level. There's not much leveling out to do with that Caravan. If I go to the side, I might have to level out. I might just stay there, you know. Because there'll be nobody here at night time anyway. I get the sun in the morning. The sun's over there now. The sun will come up in the morning at the front. That'd be nice. It's actually nicer getting the sun in the morning. Because I heat the chips up now. The Caravan will be warm anyway. What time was it now? Ten past 5. Look, I'm on here, it's a wee bit early. Do you know what? I'm going to put in the Caravan. I'm going to put in the Caravan. I'm going to go get some water. I'll get the hot water. I could have went further back, but your man was cutting the grass. Let's see if I went further back, I can let my water just for to run out there in the grass. Luna! Later on I might just go down or sit down at the beach. Luna! What up? There we go. That's a good. Got a wee container of water. The caravan's in the shade now. I'm not very bothered. You're not supposed to camp here at night. I know everybody does. Last year there was over 30 motorhomes parked around this village. It's middle of winter, nobody's going to come and check on me tonight. It's a national trust. They can't give you a fine anyway. All they can do is ask you to move. If they ask me to move, I'll go down to Castle again. There's going to be nobody here. Doesn't mention caravans, like. But I'll get the sun in the morning. If I go down there now, I need leveling ramps and stuff, and it looks like I'm camping. As is now, I'm just parked with a jockey wheel down. I'm going to take her down to the beach. What time was it? Northern Lights are supposed to come tonight, but I seen them once in real life. It might be better if you see them out there than pitch dark. Supposed to see them up the north coast. 5:30 now. I'm going to give her a last wee dilly through these trees and down there, make the most of the sun. And then I want to snuffle and get. I'll know I'm running. And I'll go out later on then check to see if there are any northern lights. But the northern lights is never like you see on TV. There are all wee lambs over there too. They're not not even locked. It's not like you see on TV. What they're doing on TV, they put the cameras in time lapse, and they keep the shutters open longer. So it gives you a false effect. You see the green and all wavelengths bouncing around the sky. If you imagine them clouds now going slow, that's it. That's what it looks like. Why, if you speed the clouds up like you see in them movies and stuff and they're flying, that's the way they do the northern lights. If it was a bit of a cloudy night, faint cloud, you just think it's... Well, see what it's like. It's very rare you get a clear sky. There's plenty of clear sky these last few nights. Last night I could see every star in Ballycastle. So I can't see it clouding up. It's freezing every night, so it has freezing. Look at that there, there's not a cloud up there, like. So, North Coast, the place to see them. Clear skies if you can get it. Say if you go further south, you get clear skies. Plenty of clear skies here. So, this is the night to see it, Luna. Me and you's going to be down there, freezing ourselves. I'm not going out down there on my own. You're coming with me. We're going to go down that grass down there. See if we can see northern lights. But some people, this GoPro could pick it up. I can set the GoPro in time lapse. And I can have a wee shot with the camera and it looks spectacular. It's not real. It's not real. I like the things as they are. If you come here and you're sitting where I am, if I don't see it, I don't want to tape it. No, I'm not saying. But what it will get, you think it's like a full moon. It's just not quite dark. That's what it looks. You know, if you walk on a full moon, you see it. You sort of see better where you're looking. That's the effect it's going to have more so than what you see on TV. But I say it's a long number of years since I last seen it. Look, that's a nice wee spot here, the sun here. Them boys just cut the grass before I arrived. It's all nice now, so it is. Luna, you're not going to hear the feel of the sheep. She's not going to hear... Luna, come out of here. Look. God says you can have all that area there, but you're forbidden. Wild trees forbidden. Luna always goes for. Should have called you Eve. Oh, there's the sun going away now, look. We've been cursed. Wee picnic table and all, like. Don't know why they still put up picnic tables. There's no money to be made here. All picnic tables does is bring rubbish to your district. If there's no tables here, people mightn't have a picnic and move on, eat in the car. You put a picnic table there, they'll leave all the rubbish lying behind them. Standing here now, it's like a very early morning, winter's morning, where you feel the sun rising in the morning, you get that wee heat. But this is the end of the day, like. You just sort of out of the wind here. Grass is barely moving. Look how yellow that is there. Look, they planted new wheat. What have they planted here, look? What do you see what they planted? Web, surprise, cobs, nuts, hazelnuts. Hazelnut tree. I mean hazelnuts is a win. Are they hazelnuts there? Maybe not. They look like hazelnuts. Hazelnut. Look at that, boys. I'm going to get a hazelnut tree in my garden. Why'd they get them? It needs a sunny place. There's not much sun in my garden. Half sun would do. That'll be in my garden. 3.5 meters high. That covers on the household insurance. Can be placed in the sun or semi-shade. Flowers in March. You even get flowers. Flowers in March. Mid-sized nuts. I love nuts. I can't taste nuts since I got COVID. That's something. From September. Mid-sized nuts from September to October. It reaches a height of 3.5 meters. 3.5 meters, pretty high. Before planting, submerge the pot in a bucket of water for 10 minutes. Oh, I've got to get myself a wee nut tree. Hey, here's a nut. I'm coming here next Halloween, I'll tell you. It'll probably take a couple of years before we get a wee harvest. I'm coming here on Halloween. Bring me a wee nutcracker. A hammer is handy. Tell you what, but they're a wee bit taller in the sun. We're getting smaller down this way. Like, how does that thing stand a wee chance there? Look, there's not much to it, is there, like, compared to them ones? And that one there's got a far bigger chance of surviving. If I went to the garden centre now, and had that one there for $5.99, that one $5, you're going to pick that one. They must have been running short. Or were they all the same size when we planted them? And these wee ones have died back. It looks to me like some wee buggers been here clipping them. Does somebody get a wee pair of secateurs for the birthday or what? I don't know. Maybe because it's in the shade, by clipping them they grow up taller quicker to get the sunlight. See, these gardeners know these things. I can hear the bells over by the park, but I don't see her. Luna! She's in the park. Luna! Luna! Forbidden! Luna! You're not allowed in there. That's forbidden, pet. That is a forbidden bit. You'll be cursed for life the places you go, you know that. Oh my God, we haven't done this wee bit up here, pet. Where's Luna going? What have I got the wee golf ball? Where'd the wee golf ball go? How'd the golf ball? Look what I got. Luna! Look what I got! Hey! You like the golf ball? That's thanks to the Ballycastle Golf Club there. Bit of sunshine, the golf club. What more do you need, eh? What more do you need? Oh, lie down. All we need now is Luna to bring the golf ball back. That's what we need. I don't mind if she doesn't bring it back as long as she keeps playing with it. That's when she sets it down and leaves it and walks off. She's happy playing there. I have no need to throw it. Isn't that right, honey? Gotta get the last of her vitamin D, pet. It's gonna be cold tonight, watching these northern lights. Luna likes golf balls. Oh, the wee face. 3 months I've you today, pet. 3 months ago I went up to Newry. Do you remember what happened, do you? Took you for a wee walk around the pen, or the wee dog run. And we got you to go up to the wee seesaw. I should have known then, like, the fact you went up the seesaw, you're going to be a handful. I thought that going up the seesaw meant you were talented. It just meant you could climb up the kitchen table, that's all that meant. Well, the wee sheep and the lambs in the garden there, pet. It would have been his garden one time, now it's just a field. There's even a wee gate at the other side. So they could walk down there and out the wee gate onto the road and onto the beach. If I had the money that boy had there, I would have shifted the road and had my garden go down to the beach and brought the road behind the house. But then you don't know how far the grounds went behind the house. It's fields now, but maybe the grounds went the way back. I could have orchards and everything. But you think this boy here was over in the House of Parliament? I'm in his garden now. Probably didn't spend much time in this house. Where's your golf ball? She's looking at the wee lambs and all. Do you want to go and look at the lawnmower again? Do you want to go look at the lawnmower? Lena, you can't go back at everybody. You take your notions like. You do take your notions. Oh, drop the ball. Drop. Actually, that's cheating, so it is. You have to take turns. Oh, look at that. Back. I'm not giving it. I'm not giving it. Got it. I got it. Over there. I have to go and get it now, like. She knows it's over there. So that's me to get off my house. That's all she's doing. There. They always say that some dogs you can point and they know where you're going. I've never had a dog to go where I point. So that's handy. She's a wee sore paw, but it's okay in the soft grass. That's a handy wee spot here for her. Oh, cow draft here. Why do I have to go? See, it doesn't want a holiday, bro. Spring holiday. If I take off work next week, that's counted as summer holidays. There's people off next week in my work. 2 weeks summer holidays. I'm having cow summer holidays. Luna has been arguing with the lawnmower again. She hasn't learnt nothing. There's a wee stable courtyard around here. You can't get in there, but we'll take a wee walk over to it. Through them wee trees, and then a wee bit along the beach. Luna, gentle now, Mum. Come on now, Luna. Luna, come on. You upset now? Come on now. Come on this way. You have that look in your eye. That lawnmower didn't like you either. You give him the same look you give that lawnmower. What do you expect? Right, hold on, I got a couple of wee bickies. Got to get these used up. They badly broke up, these wee ones. You didn't attack them though. You didn't even bark at them. Yeah, look, it's a handful there. Hey. Them's our metal wonder friend used to be in Houndsegger houses years ago when I was away. Very few of them about now. But the thing about our metal wonder frames, you had plenty of light in them with the glass. PVC, if you compare PVC, one of them nice steel ones, the PVC takes up near 20% of your space for the wonder was. So I don't know how to do that thing, but a lot of these big houses always became hotels, didn't they? I would say that's probably became a hotel too, a nightclub or something like that. That's happened to most of them. It's had its own driveway in here, like, from outside. There's the wee stable. What do you call them? Courtyard. Wee courtyard would be in there, like. Wee courtyard's always nice wee places. Caravan park just over there. What does Luna see? So you don't get beyond then, there's fields behind, but there's no way would they have a house there and not have access to a field behind. That would have been their land. Unless they had another house somewhere else. But then see, MPs today wouldn't have big houses like this, would they? So that's the real entrance where we were earlier on. Right, wee bit of mess there now, wee bits and pieces all shoved in that corner. A couple of wee flower pots chucked out here. Must have them around the front one time. I don't want them anymore. Look, the wee flowers aren't even dead. The wee flowers are trying their best to stay alive. Oh, look at the wee flower coming out. Very wee thing. They just chucked them around here. Out of fashion now, like. You think they even try and put them on the ground, give them a chance of life, but they're going to dry up in the summertime and die with lack of water. There's a wee field I walked in the morning. I walked dummy dogs on, very small. It wouldn't be much bigger than this wee area here. And a number of people have dumped stuff there over the years. They dump out plants and all that. And the number of wee plants that grow wild. All sorts of wee plants that grow wild that was dumped in there. Like they were in somebody's garden at one time. They were dug up, wheelbarrow dumped in. And they planted them wee rushes there. Wee labels on them. It's a funny place they plant them, isn't it? They've been planted there. Let's see, are these going to be more wee nut trees, are they? What the way they planted them? Look, more fruit. Gee, I tell you what, you come here, you won't be hungry. When do they come? Large dark blue, flesh, juicy, harvest, August, September, I'm reading nothing. The fruit, large dark blue, whatever that is, flesh, juicy, and then you harvest August to September. See, August is time to come here, you know. Got it all here, like. It's a funny place to stick them. I wouldn't think anything's going to grow on there, would you? That wee apples over there. Apples? God, they've got everything. That's all different types of wee crops. I was just wondering, are they planting them there or are they growing them there and maybe transplant them somewhere else later on? Maybe there's like a wee nursery, maybe they planted them there as seeds. No, but the label's on them, so they bought them on a garden centre. I don't know, it's a funny place to plant them. Maybe they love it in there. There's not much sunlight. Oh, well, left the bicycles behind. There you are, National Trust, Cushendun. So they actually have their name up on this property. It's the National Trust own that property as well. Didn't know they owned that. But they're not doing nothing with this stuff. Pile of tyres, like you wouldn't associate a pile of tyres with National Trust, would you? There's a wee bench, like a wee council bench. On this way, Lena. There's a wee drive they would have come in here, like. That's about the only bit that's really kept, isn't it? I suppose the robotic lawnmower keeps the rest. You see, there's a thing there. You see that brick wall there, and then the pebble dashed it. And I have a funny feeling the original house would be all stone, but after the fire, they, you know what they done? They pebble dashed that to match the house, and the actual stone looks nicer, doesn't it? But then they put the white windows on it, Hounsegate windows on it, because that was a fashion at one time. Them wee rooms, probably dark, dingy rooms. And they got these steel windows on. Oh, they're brilliant, like, the amount of light you can see. They look ugly now. That's fashion for you, like. That wee bit of wild garden there is nice, isn't it? The wee daffodils and all. A couple of wee wooden bricks up at the caravans. Must be ones moving into them caravans. So there's the main drive on out of the front. See, you pass that gateway. When you pass the gateway, you think it is a nightclub or something, or a hotel or something. Old people's home or something like that. You've no point in going out there, there's no footpath. I think now, Luna, we'll call the night now, we'll get the chips on, get a bit of heat. That's too cold now. A wee bit of sun over here again now. But the sun's out, but it's freezing. Freezing. We'll get the golf ball. As long as the sun stays, we'll play the golf ball. Once the sun goes, in the caravan again. That's a brave oak tree, a brave size of one. And there's a wee neighbour beside it. That's cut down. A wee squirrel. Wee daffodils here, wee mini daffodils all down. I wonder if that's warm to touch there. God, that is lovely and warm. Oh, but how is it can I feel so warm and I'm freezing like? Why am I not feeling warm? That bark is warm there. Warmer than my hands. It's probably got the heat during the day. I started releasing a wee bit of it. A wee spider up there. It's all happening here. You think Cushendun or Cushendun nothing happens? A wee spider. He's got a big web up above. That was a mighty big tree there, wasn't it? That's some size of tree there to be cut down. There's a wee woodland walk in there. It's going to take you around the same place. Hey, wee lambs. If you had a lamb, you'd have to call it Larry, wouldn't you? But every lamb's called Larry. What do you call the other wee Cantun? Sean the sheep. Ah, he's not a lamb, you see. Then I think we'll call it a day. I'm frozen. I am frozen. Will we go back to the caravan? Come on now, we'll go back to the caravan now. Bring your wee ball, wee. That's a good. Do you know what? Maybe we should give another 10 minutes for the ball. Then I'm on, I'll give you another 10 minutes. Pretty guilty. Another wee 10 minutes, pet. The sun's shining, she wants a ball. Come on, wee 10 minutes for the ball. I drop the ball. Drop. Yeah, I'll give you 10 minutes for the ball. She did the history with me. Oh, look at that, she caught it. It bounced off the ground and she caught it. That's a good girl, Luna. Hey. I'm tired, Luna. You just bring the ball over. Luna. What's she looking at now? Luna. What are you barking at now, like? You're terrorising everything. We were thrown out of a campsite the way you are the person over there. Luna, ball. Luna, ball. I'm going to get it. One. She doesn't know nothing, you see. Just knows to terrorise. 1, 2, 3. Luna. Where's your ball? Where's your ball? Aye. It's my turn now, is it? I'm going to walk up and get it. I'm going to walk up and get it. I'm going to walk up and get it. Ah, cheater. Oh, ah! I got it. I got it. We'll do what he wants. Look at that! We'll do we take him away. Come on, we'll take turns. I said it was my turn. That was my turn. Come on, drop, forget about terrorising people. Come on. Drop your wee ball now. Luna. Luna. Come on, drop your wee ball. That's a girl. That's a girl. That's a girl. Drop. See, that's why I get bored playing with you, pet. I get bored. We'll take turns. Right, hold on. Ah, that girl. See, we need a ball. We need more trust when it comes to balls. She's so distracted with everything. She just wants to know what's going on. She needs a wee pair of blankets like they put in horses. A wee birdie over there, but ignore the birdie. You've got a ball. Ball's far more fun. Ah! There's more people. Why are people crawling around in the woods anyway? They're crawling around everywhere here. This is The Walking Dead or what, like? There's nobody out in broad daylight, like. Oh, look at that. Ball. Probably they're terrified to walk in broad daylight with this monster. They're creeping around to get past it. But it's good the lambs and the sheep are getting ignored and she's barking at people. That's an improvement. Well, head on now. Luna! Luna! Oh, they got a dog with him. That's why. Oh, she's lost her ball. Didn't know they had a dog. It's one of them ones not allowed to play. It's got a very long cut. Where's your ball now? Have you got it? Where's your ball? Luna. Ah, you see you forgot it. Come on, come and get your ball. So you left it over there, it's yours. Where's your ball? There, Luna. There I go. I can see it. Luna, run over this way. Luna! I can see that dog's breath. That's how cold it is. Don't see my own breath. Barking at the lawnmower, barking at me, barking at them. Oh, you're in a barky mood today. See, that's what happens. She's only walked 2 hours today instead of 5. And now she's getting narky like. Alright. Want me to head over now, pet mom? That's a good day you've had. If we see the northern lights, we'll get out. If we don't see the northern lights, we'll stay with the heater on. Up we go. Get the chips on now.